AreoHawk tutorial part 3. Okay, so we're looking at ground control points in the scene. So we, first of all, actually I'll explain what these buttons mean. So we can use the adjust height scene. We can do that before we've clicked on any ground control points at all, and this just lifts the whole scene up or down to roughly fit the ground control points in the scene. And now we can go through our points. These red circles represent where it is currently projecting the ground control point to be, and as you can see, it's off, so we want to click where it actually is, and in this case it's yellow pole, the top of the post with the yellow circle on it. So using bigger ground control targets is preferred. So we keep going through the ground control points, and I'll just skip forward a couple. Okay, so now I've clicked a few more points. Now I can just say update the errors button here, and then this actually shows me, I can see which points I've already clicked, and it tells me the number of pixels error that is in the current reprojection. So once I've done at least 3 ground control points with 2 views each, then I can use the rigid adjust button, and what that does is it tries to fit the scene to less squares by doing a rigid transformation of the scene, and so I can actually hide some of these layers or increase the points size, and I can see the ground control points that have been done are in a pink color, and the current one that's selected is in a yellow color. So this is a useful thing, and the blue ones are still to be done, so I can switch backwards and forwards between these views. So I keep going through, and once I've done all the points, I'll just skip ahead here. Okay, and I'm going to update the errors. So I've done a lot more of the points now. So, and it's okay to miss some if they're unclear or you can't find the markers. So it's best not to try and click a marker that's not correct. So once I've done all of the points, so now I use the bundle adjust button, and this will this allows a nonlinear transformation to try and fit all the points accurately to the ground control points. So this can take maybe a minute or so to do the bundle adjustment, so I'll pause for a moment. Also, I'll note you can delete points by making sure the keyboard focus is on the image window and then pressing the delete key on the keyboard. Okay, so once the bundle adjust is finished, then you can click on update the errors, and previously it was 30 pixels, and now you can see it's dropped to about 0.6 for the ground control points errors, and the average pixel error of the high points in the scene is 1.8, so it's significantly lower ground control error than before. So we can actually zoom in on our ground control points, and you can see that the reprojection is now close to where I've clicked. And the other thing you want to check is that in the scene, the scene hasn't gone a bit crazy, and as you can see here, my scene has gone a bit crazy. So what's happened is I've clicked a bad ground control point in the wrong place, and that's caused the scene to be pulled out into the wrong place. And as you can see, these grey to white pixels here represent pixels with a larger error, so the black pixels are looking good. So what I can do in this case is I can go back, I can revert scene, and this will take me back before I did the bundle adjustment. So let me click that little revert scene. Okay, and as you can see, it's gone back, and so I'm going to have to go and find the bad ground control point and delete it and then reprocess again. So once I've done that, once I'm happy with the scene and I've got it aligned correctly, then I can click on create dense point cloud to go to the next step.